Hey y'all, hope you're doing well. I finally decided to break the kayak out and get back on the water and do some bass fishing. I'm just over at a local lake right now, kind of a smaller lake. But we had a lot of rain lately. I think it rained even some yesterday. And I've talked to a couple of guys at the boat ramp. They said that it was pretty tough. They said they threw everything. I think they caught one or two. Not really having much luck, but I'm gonna try it anyway. I'm gonna probably start out throwing a white spinnerbait. The water's pretty muddy and it's kind of windy today, so hopefully I'll get some bites off of that. If I don't, I'll probably swap to like a creature bait or a worm, something a little for finesse, a little more finesse fishing. Try to catch some off of the brush tops, but we'll see how it goes. I'm just glad to be out on the water in the kayak, and thank you guys for watching. All right, let's get to it. Let's see if the white spinnerbait can land us some bass today. Got a pretty good bit of wind, so it's moving me pretty quick in this kayak. Ooh, I had a bite. Fortunately, he didn't hold on to it long enough for me to set the hook. He just almost felt like he swiped at it. But hey, that's a good sign. I've been here 5 minutes, already got a bite. There's a fish. Come on, stay on there. All right. First fish of the day. Forget how tricky it is to get them in the boat and get them off the rod without getting the rod in the water, but not a bad bass. I'll give him, he's probably about a pound. Hey, that's good. I've only been here maybe 15 minutes, caught my first fish, so let's keep fishing. Get him back in the water. There he goes. All right, let's move down a little bit. That was a pretty nice spot. I got to sit up against this pipe here and fish a little bit and not have to get blown around by the wind, but I hadn't got any more bites, so I think it's time to move on. Man, that boat ain't looking too good. Just got tangled up in this yo-yo here on the dock. This will be fun. Hardest part's gonna be getting up here. Just gonna have to get up here and grab onto this dock and try to get it off. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Yeah, somebody else done got a boat out here that's full of water. This must be like the lake of sunken boats. Hopefully I don't add to it. Well, I hadn't gotten a bite on the spinnerbait in a long time, probably over an hour, and water's pretty clear, so I think the white spinnerbait may be a little too much for him. So I'm gonna swap over to a square bill crankbait. I have a 6 cents baby bass crankbait, and I'm hoping they'll bite that. Maybe kind of tricky to land them, so I don't have my net. So we'll have to try to fight them in without getting hooked, but we'll see how it goes. Oh, I literally, when I was pulling this crankbait out of the water, I saw a bass come up after it. And I was getting ready to switch to a worm, but I don't know, after seeing that, I may just have to stay with it. Got a fish. Looks like a good one. That ain't bad. All right. He only had one hook, but he's pretty healthy. All right, that's fish number 2. That's a little bigger. He's probably about 1.5 pounds. All right, get him back. Now I had one chase it, and then I just caught that one, and that's been within 5 minutes. So I think I'm gonna have to stick with the crankbait for a little while anyway after that. I love fishing crankbaits out of the kayak. It really cuts down on a lot of the paddling you got to do, because the crankbait will pull you in the direction that you throw it. So, oh, I got another fish. Come on, that's a bigger one. He may be foul hooked, I'm not sure. Okay, yeah, he got a couple of the hooks, so he wasn't coming off. Nice. All right, guys, that's like 2 fish in like 10 minutes. We may have found a good spot over here. This might be a good bank. We're gonna stay over here. He's about the size of the other one, probably 1.5 pounds. Beautiful little lateral line going down this guy. Let's get him back and keep fishing. All right, y'all, thanks for watching. I'm getting ready to head back. I've got a little bit of a paddle to do, but I'll get there in a little bit. But kind of a slow day. I caught 3, and I'm super excited about that. I honestly expected to catch a few less, but you don't ever know. Just glad I got to get out in a kayak and catch a few bass, and hope you guys stay safe, and I'll catch you next time.